what are closing costs?
So closing costs are the hard costs to do a loan. And when I say hard costs, what I mean is the specific costs that you would incur with a lender to do a loan, such as an appraisal, the title work. Sometimes they get thrown in, like when you look at the disclosures, it's going to say your closing costs are $8,000, and that's not right. Your closing costs typically are around $2,500, $2,000 to $3,000. What they roll into that as well are items such as an escrow for taxes and insurance, your first year's homeowner's insurance. Those are called prepaid items. Those are items you're going to have no matter what lender you work with for buying a house. And so we break those out. Sometimes the disclosures don't always do that.
And disclosures themselves are something that's changed a lot.
Yes. They in an effort to be more transparent, they've taken a very simple 4-page form and made it a very complicated 9-page form. But again, it's as a benefit to the buyer, because back when the mortgage meltdown happened, and we talked about, people maybe not intentionally doing things, what they weren't realizing a lot of times is that the lender they were working with was doing things behind the scenes, like adding assets that, so a borrower may not have qualified, but they didn't realize the lender was, putting them in a loan that they shouldn't have qualified for by committing fraud. And so these disclosures are out there to make sure that borrowers know if you have been given a closing cost estimate up front, they're going to compare that with what your actual closing costs are at the end. And if there is a big discrepancy, the lender has to pay that difference. It's called a cost to cure. So there is a lot that has been done to help protect buyers because of the way things happened back 15, 20 years ago, and it's great.